Joan Vassos remembers husband's death with Chock Chapple by her side. January 22, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos remembers the anniversary of her late husband's death with Chock Chapple by her side. She didn't believe when he first passed she could find love again. She was wrong. Now she has her supportive fiancé to walk with her through life. Keep reading to see what special event the couple attended on the anniversary of John's death. Joan Vassos remembers late husband John on anniversary of death. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos went to social media to talk about the anniversary of her late husband John's death and how she spent it. She and John were married for 32 years before he passed away in 2021 from pancreatic cancer. On the 4th anniversary of John's death, Joan spent it with fiancé Chock Chapple. They attended Left on 10th on Broadway together. They even got to go backstage to meet the actors. It just so happens that this story really hit home for Joan, and she shared as much on her Instagram. She also shared several photos of her and Chock along with the cast. Joan said, "The story really hit home. Today is the 4th anniversary of John's passing, and these talented actors captured the feelings I had the days and years after that terrible day. It was a beautiful story about allowing yourself to fall in love again after loss in your golden years. There is always a light in the end, and theirs were bright as we all cheered for them as they took their bows. Thank you to the cast and team at Left on 10th for a night we'll never forget." Is there a wedding date yet? Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple have been enjoying each other's company. They have been going back and forth between Kansas, Maryland, and New York. Recently, while in Kansas, Joan discovered that Chock had over 300 pairs of mismatched socks. She separated them all, and he donated many to a local shelter. They even celebrated the holidays together with each other's families. As far as a wedding date, the two have not set one yet. They know it will happen, but are taking their time and getting to know each other better. It seems Joan and Chock still have to convince some that they are a real couple. However, anyone who looks at them together can see how happy they are. What do you think about how Joan and Chock spent the anniversary of her late husband's death? Stay tuned for details of their evening on Instagram, alongside a series of heartfelt photos. The images captured Joan and Chock beaming as they posed with the talented cast of Left on 10th. It was clear that the story had left an impression on both of them, but for Joan, it struck an especially personal chord. The story really hit home. Today is the 4th anniversary of John's passing, and these talented actors captured the feelings I had in the days and years following that terrible day. It was a beautiful story about allowing yourself to fall in love again after loss in your golden years. There is always a light at the end, and theirs were bright as we all cheered for them as they took their bows. Thank you to the cast and team at Left on 10th for a night we'll never forget. The play, based on an acclaimed memoir, explores themes of grief, healing, and the courage it takes to embrace love again. For Joan, seeing these themes brought to life on stage was not just cathartic, but also a reminder of her own journey with Chock by her side. It's a story that many fans of the Golden Bachelorette have followed closely, rooting for Joan as she navigates this new chapter of her life. Throughout her journey of healing and rediscovery, Chock Chapple has been a pillar of support for Joan. The two have been inseparable since their time on the Golden Bachelorette, sharing their lives across Kansas, Maryland, and New York. Their love story has been marked by joy, laughter, and the kind of connection that comes from truly understanding one another. Joan has often shared glimpses of their life together on social media, showcasing their adventures and the small, meaningful moments that define their relationship. For instance, during a recent visit to Kansas, Joan discovered that Chock owned over 300 pairs of mismatched socks. Instead of teasing him mercilessly, as many might, Joan took it upon herself to sort through them all, donating a significant portion to a local shelter. It's a small but telling example of how the couple supports and complements each other. This past holiday season, Joan and Chock took another significant step in blending their lives. They spent the holidays with each other's families, creating new traditions while honoring old ones. While Joan and Chock have yet to set a wedding date, their commitment to one another is undeniable. They've made it clear that their focus is on enjoying the journey and continuing to build a strong foundation for their future together. For Joan, this means taking the time to fully embrace her new life while never forgetting the love she shared with John. Despite their obvious happiness, Joan and Chock have faced their fair share of skeptics. Some fans of the Golden Bachelorette have questioned the authenticity of their relationship, but Joan has always responded with grace and confidence. "Anyone who spends time with us can see how happy we make each other," she once said in an interview. And for those who have had the privilege of witnessing their bond firsthand, there's no doubt that Joan and Chock are the real deal. As Joan reflected on the anniversary of John's passing, she also took the opportunity to express her gratitude for the people and experiences that have shaped her life. Losing John was a devastating blow, but it's clear that his memory continues to inspire Joan in everything she does. Whether it's through her advocacy for pancreatic cancer research or her willingness to share her story with others, Joan's journey is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. For Joan, the decision to attend Left on 10th on such an emotional day was a way of honoring both her past and her present. The play's themes of love, loss, and renewal served as a poignant reminder that while grief never truly goes away, it's possible to find joy and meaning in life once more. And with Chock by her side, Joan is proving that there's no age limit on second chances at love. What's next for Joan and Chock? As Joan and Chock continue to write their love story, fans are eager to see what the future holds for the couple. Will they finally set a wedding date? Will Joan take on new advocacy projects inspired by her experiences? Whatever the case may be, one thing is certain: Joan and Chock are committed to living life to the fullest and supporting each other every step of the way. Their journey serves as a powerful reminder that love, in all its forms, is worth fighting for. Whether you're navigating the pain of loss or embracing the excitement of a new relationship, Joan's story is proof that it's never too late to find happiness. What do you think? How do you feel about Joan and Chock's love story? Do you think their choice to honor John's memory with such a meaningful event was the perfect way to mark the anniversary of his passing? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to stay tuned for more updates on this inspiring couple.